Before we start this video, I just want to give a big thanks to our sponsor, Audible.
Audible has the world's largest selection of audiobooks and audio entertainment,
including Audible Originals.
Audible Originals are stories created exclusively for audio.
And they have documentaries and they have scripted shows that are exclusive on Audible.
Audible members can easily exchange any title that they don't love at any time.
And members can keep their libraries of listens forever, even if they cancel.
Start listening with a 30-day Audible trial.
Choose one audiobook and 2 Audible Originals absolutely free.
Visit audible.com/JKNews or text JKNews to 500-500.
You know what's important here at JK News is freedom of speech, freedom in the media, and we want to be able to say whatever we want. So on Audible, I just downloaded this by Mark R. Levin. It's called Unfreedom of the Press, and it's pretty crazy because news reporting today is being destroyed from within by the journalists themselves. You just got to download it and figure it out yourself, but it's crazy. Another thing that I really love about Audible is if you're in an argument with someone and you need to prove a point and someone says something inside the audiobook and you want to just take that small little portion that makes you go, aha, you can do exactly that by taking that small portion and sending it to them so you could win that argument.
So go try Audible today. Go to audible.com/JKNews or text JKNews to 500-500. The link is also in the description below. Go there today, audible.com/JKNews. Thank you.
Clickety click it, baby.
In Got Caught news,
Gotcha.
submitted by Yikes, a cosmetics company that came under fire for writing fake Sephora reviews has finally settled its terms with the FTC.
They shit all over Sephora in the reviews?
They shit? No.
Oh, they didn't?
They faked it.
They faked reviews.
To boost
Oh, I see.
on their competition. They
I see.
wrote.
How do you hire people like this?
Oh, they wrote
Like
good
on
reviews.
Amazon or whatever.
How do you hire people like this? I need some stuff to get boosted.
Hire. Oh. Well,
People on
don't.
Yelp do it all the
'cause
time.
It's illegal.
But is
shit.
it like Amazon reviews and all that stuff?
No, so this is on Sephora. So this company, it's a skincare company called Sunday Riley.
Oh, I love them.
Well,
Feels really
Do
good.
you really?
it's by this woman named Sunday Riley.
Just named after her?
Yeah.
That's about as traditional as it gets when it comes to naming a business.
Yeah.
So then these are some of her products.
Most makeup brands are that. Yeah.
Cosmetics make a lot of money.
Is there a Mr. Sephora
Mr. Sephora?
or a Miss Sephora? Is Sephora a family name?
Oh wait, no, her name is Sunday Rose.
I think Sephora is a big cosmetics company.
Right, but maybe when it was founded.
Good job, Joe.
It is.
Big.
But when it was founded, I was thinking, but you never know.
Or Riley, I'm confused with her. Anyway, the point is,
Like a Miss
this
Calvin
woman-
Klein.
This woman's the CEO, and she instructed her company employees to write fake reviews about its products on Sephora.com, and even gave a detailed. So there was this email back in July 2016 that the CEO wrote to her staff, directing them to create 3 accounts on Sephora.com registered as different identities. And then they also said, requested that other Sunday Riley skincare employees also post fake reviews endorsing the brand's products. And the email included a step-by-step instructions for setting up new personas and how to use a VPN.
That's where they fucked up.
Their identity, the
Paper
identity.
trail.
Yeah, and then so they also
just
directed
crazy.
employees to focus on certain products and to always leave 5 stars when reviewing Sunday Riley skincare products, and to dislike negative reviews. And like they wrote specifically, if you see a negative review in all caps, dislike it. And after enough dislikes, it is removed. This directly translates into sales.
How did this leak out?
An
I mean,
employee-
it's an email. Like they put it all on in
But then you
writing.
still need a whistleblower to go, hey, look at this email.
Yeah, the whistleblower
Yeah,
can't.
that's how it
Disloyal
goes.
fucking bitch leaked this shit out.
a disloyal bitch.
or someone that's pretty honest.
You just answered your own
know-
question.
You're like, I'm gonna pay $10 an hour.
I
Fuck
feel like
this.
JK, if me and Joe asked anybody to do anything illegal, it still wouldn't leak out. Because everyone's tight and loyal.
And it still has
People don't hang on Sundays.
You know,
Not on Riley Sundays.
you know what's funny is I expect this from all small companies, not something as big as Sephora.
Well, no, they did it on
Or
Sephora.
it's this
It's on
it's this
Sephora's
makeup company.
website.
So Sephora sells a
doesn't-
bunch of makeup brands.
They're like a retailer.
Oh,
It's like a department store for all the makeup
that.
brands.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I thought they had their own brand too.
Well, they do,
do.
but and they sell it
I'm talking
alongside.
about one of those.
It's just like
brands.
They'll
Kirkland.
sell like CK perfume.
Oh, Kirkland at Costco.
Yeah.
Oh,
They got their own brand, but they also sell everyone else's shit too.
Exactly.
Oh, so the Sephora store isn't just all Sephora products. Oh, so they.
In fact, it's mostly
I
that.
get it. So then, so her brand is a small brand that's now like shelved at
Yes.
yeah.
I've spent a lot of
and
time
then to
in
boost
Sephora.
it, so they go on to Sephora. It's like having a Target site.
Yeah.
And then if Target is carrying a product,
You're so patient.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
I love when people find, like the light bulb goes off
Yeah.
and then they explain it in their own words. I'm like, yay, learning happened.
exactly. I need to vocal. I mean, you know. Yes.
Hey, if you were more tolerant to getting paid shit money, you could have been a teacher.
Oh, I know. I remember when I said I wanted to be a high school counselor as a backup career and you laughed at me.
I did laugh at you. That's true.
damn.
She will not forget that.
I was raised by a very unforgiving man as well.
Sorry.
Why would you want a backup career when you don't need one?
No, I said when I was originally now.
Oh, in the beginning.
Yeah, in the very beginning, I was like, I want to be an actor, but if that didn't work out, I would want to be a detective or a high school counselor.
Detective's better.
I didn't laugh at the
But I
detective.
didn't like to look at blood or murder, so then I was like, maybe high school counselor. But then I was like, maybe I'd end up getting murdered by a troubled teen.
Oh shit.
So then I was like, I guess it's just acting for me.
Wow.
She's perfectly not crazy, very normal person.
You could have just detectivized parking violations.
That's true.
But
You know what?
I-
You know what's a violation? Is not subscribing to this YouTube channel. So if you're here and you're not doing that, you better get up to code.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll find out who you are.
Oh yeah.
I'll use those
Put those-
detectives.
We'll go through the IP addresses.
And
Apparently.
then we could talk about your
Don't
issues.
use a VPN. Anyway, so the company's founder and employees, they're saying that the FTC is saying that they're in violation of 2 violations. So they're saying one is making a false or misleading claims that the fake reviews reflected the opinions of ordinary users of the products, and 2, deceptively failing to disclose that the reviews were written by Miss Riley or her employees. So this whole thing here, they ended up agreeing on a settlement, but it's not concrete yet, but it has been talked about now how this settlement is pretty much a slap on the wrist and saying like, all right, the FTC is telling them, saying like, all right, just don't do it again.
What should happen to them? You think they should go out of business?
So they're saying here, like other
Deception,
people,
yeah.
yeah. So they're saying that
People actually believe the reviews.
Yeah, like I do that. I read all the reviews on all the different brands before I'm like, okay, I'll spend $80 on this cream, because that's like $80 to spend on a cream. Like they're expensive items.
You know what I look at? I look at the most reviewed and the most star. Because what I kind of expect the manipulation and buying, that stuff to happen. So I just look at if they can maintain a high star rating with high volume of sales, it's probably a popular product. And I just
You
go.
don't click on those and then go to all the 1-star reviews and decide if that problem is big.
No, it takes too much time.
Did you guys?
Yeah.
What's the difference between this and politicians with fake accounts? Did you guys hear about Mitt Romney?
no.
So he had a fake.
He's still around.
Yeah. So he has a fake. He's a senator in Utah. He had a fake account. And it's some shitty name too. When you hear the name, you're like, "What the fuck?"
Like
it's
Bit-Homie?
It's like Buster McMackin. You're like, "What a fucking dipshit." Yeah. So he was busted, basically praising himself on his
Twitter
other
earlier?
account.
Kevin Durant does the same thing.
So yeah, it's like, hey Mitt Romney, how come you're not doing? Or hey, a bunch of senators, how come you're not doing this shit? And he's like, well, Mitt Romney is like fucking loser. But yeah,
It's funny because he's up there. And when you catch people up there doing shit like that, you're like,
Then you find out how insecure they are, just how like they're all like the rest of us, like flawed people who don't have all the answers. Go figure. But that's what's so fucking funny about this shit. So when I hear about this and I hear about a fucking senator doing it,
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the slap on the wrist for the fucking senator?
That's true.
Well, so okay, now they're saying here that this settlement, it sends a wrong message to the marketplace, which means like dishonest firms may come to conclude that posting fake reviews is a viable strategy given the proposed outcome here. So they're saying that what they should do is the FTC should seek monetary consequences for fake review fraud, even if the exact level of ill-gotten gains is difficult to measure.
Yeah, they should make it expensive to do it.
Yeah, because fake reviews distort the markets
Yep.
and rewarding bad actors and harming honest companies is making the problem grow.
I mean, that's what people do on Yelp all the time too. It's like, friends and family come in and they'll do a 5-star review for the brand new grand opening, and I expect that shit to happen on all levels.
Been happening.
But when it comes to big scale like that, I'm like, oh, big companies doing that.
Dude, when I was interning at Universal Music, like one of our tasks as interns was to go into forums and talk about how dope this new album is when we had never even heard the album. Like you go in there like, wow, who else is in love with this? My favorite track is whatever, but we're like,
When I was really broke, like when I had like 89 cents in my account, I would go on Craigslist and they would hire people to leave 5-star reviews for like $25, and I would make like, $50 for leaving 2 reviews. But you had to there were certain bullet points, how like you have to hit certain bullet points. So. And you had to make it sound organic, so they had to approve of it.
It's like a brand deal.
But yeah, Wow. For a brand deal for like just people that are anonymous.
See, when you do that, you did that, but you still read the reviews.
I know.
Yeah, I don't read reviews because of that. Because I don't know.
That's why I'm saying it should be wrong because.
But you got paid, girl.
I know, because I was desperate.
she said she had 89 cents in her account.
She did it too. She was an intern.
I'm not saying you bad for it. I'm just. I'm not even saying you're bad for it though. I'm saying
He's like, I don't want to be a bad guy alone. Gio did it too. I'm like,
it's not even a good or bad thing.
I like it when you're in a restaurant review thing, and I've been to a restaurant before where I talked to the owner and they had like this broken English, and then you read the reviews to the restaurant and it's the same broken English, the same way that they structure sentences and shit, and all 7 of their reviews.
It's an Italian restaurant, but it sounds like an Indonesian guy wrote it.
Yeah, dude. It's the best.
That's so fucking funny. I don't know. I expect a lot of manipulation in the marketplace.
Always.
So I already come into it with, I can't believe. And on top of that, you know how weird people are and like their perspective is. So I can't believe like their experience would be my experience.
I like how you're calling people weird.
Dude, Wall Street can manipulate the fuck out of markets.
Yeah.
You get caught doing some fucking nail review thing and you're going down. That's what I love.
Yep.
I do read reviews if I could find something that is either what I'm looking for or if I'm on the fence of.
Yeah.
Like recently I was trying to buy wetsuits and I know
They're flying off the shelf.
yeah, and I know my head is a little bit larger in proportion to probably what normal people.
A little bit is putting it softly.
That would wear my size.
It looked like it probably hurt to push you out.
Yeah. So I would read the reviews and see if anyone had any tight head issues or whatever. Then I can see, okay, because that's so specific that the bullshit reviewers probably wouldn't write about that. But if someone was like, hey, I have a pretty large head and this wetsuit fit me perfectly, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, this thing applies.
Find that.
No, I just end up buying 2 wetsuits and I'm waiting for them to come in, and when I try them on, then I'll just.
Then you'll know.
Yeah.
Would you leave a review saying this one fits big
would
heads?
you?
I'm so fucking lazy. I've never left a review for
Same.
anything. Ever.
Really? I did for my air conditioner guy because he came out
Oh yeah, you have done that.
2 hours.
Yeah.
And we were fucked. It was like Memorial Day weekend. My air conditioner guy is this Russian dude.
Oh yeah, if they kill it, I'll leave a good review.
Yeah.
But I've never left a bad review.
Oh yeah.
I have.
Wetsuit would be a good review. It'd be like, this fit my big fat head.
But that's actually bad for the wetsuit because that means they don't make proportional size things. Oh. You know what I mean? Like if it fit me
Oh, you don't want to do them.
and I have like a lollipop frame, that's not the right. They should probably adjust. The
Yeah, when I
size.
think of you, I think of a lollipop for sure. Just super skinny, big head.
Dude, when people,
He's more of a Lego than a lollipop.
if we were to go to your mom and be like, yo, Bart's head's big, would she immediately look at the ground and be like, God damn?
No, she thinks
Like
I'm
she's
perfect.
been to war.
She thinks,
Yeah.
she thinks I'm perfect.
She had
PTSD.
to fucking
But she's like,
squeeze that
why do
out.
you think I only have one kid?
She thinks I'm perfect,
My
dude.
uncle almost killed my grandma because of that. They're like, you might die if you have this baby. She's like, fuck it, I'm doing it because his head was so fucking big.
We should go up to Bart's mom with a camera and be like, yo, Bart's got a big head, and then just play sad music.